Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today, you saw it correctly, guys, we're going to be talking about that hunt for the 100x altcoin rally and when that is coming. What altcoins can 100x? Can all altcoins 100x or just a few? And do you have the right ones? Well, we're going to explore that in this video because Bitcoin has absolutely been ripping upwards lately, preparing for another bull market. And if you're sitting on the sidelines and figuring out what coins you want to diversify in as these gains start piling in, well, let's talk a little bit about it, guys, and some of my strategies behind it. Let me be very clear. Not every single coin is going to 100x. In fact, only a handful will, and we will explain that for you, but we want to set you up to have the best chance at finding that yourself. Let's hop into the video, guys. If you like the content, tap the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's look at where we're at. At the time of this recording, crypto market cap is overall at $1.3 trillion. That is very, very key. We'll get to that in a second. Bitcoin is currently at $34,800, and the overall dominance for Bitcoin in the market is 52%. Now, Bitcoin dominance might get to 60% at some point as we approach a bull market, but then altcoins will inevitably rally. So what a lot of people are looking at is which altcoins will not only outperform Bitcoin, but which altcoins can 100x. And now on the thumbnail, I've included a couple of the most popular altcoins that we talk about and that a lot of people look at on this channel. Of course, Bitcoin is Bitcoin. It's not an altcoin, but Ethereum is technically an altcoin. Binance, XRP, Solana, Cardano, dogecoin we're going to talk about. We're going to get through all these guys and as well, Kronos as well, one we talk about on the channel. And then some others that I want you guys to be aware of. So watch till the very end to kind of get the whole picture of this. This is very important and I want you guys to be aware. Now, I saw this article earlier showing a conversation that has been going on in crypto for a while about the impact of a spot Bitcoin ETF when it hits the US. I want to let you guys know very briefly to get an idea of what might happen, guys. Right now, there are other spot ETFs out there, but only $4.16 billion worth of value in those spot ETFs for Bitcoin. And this is mostly in Canadian firms, guys. When the US spot Bitcoin ETF gets approved, people think that there are going to be trillions of dollars that come in from the sidelines into this market, creating an absolutely massive explosion. So part one, and what you saw in the thumbnail, but part one to the 100x conversation for cryptocurrencies is looking at this big green arrow here. We need a big breakout on the total market cap for crypto overall. These are the 4-hourly candles. You can see it continues to want to move up and is breaking through some of these lower time frame levels. But let's zoom out a little bit and look at the months, guys. We want to look at the future here. Now, I want to remind you guys, something that I've talked about quite a bit on this channel that you need to be aware of is that a lot of people like to measure Bitcoin against gold. I'll get to altcoins here, but follow with me, guys. Bitcoin against gold, because gold has a $12 trillion market cap. Bitcoin has a almost $700 billion market cap. That means that there is quite a bit of upside for Bitcoin. Now, can Bitcoin get 100x? No, maybe in 100 years, but in this next bull cycle, do not expect a 100x out of Bitcoin. You are not going to see Bitcoin at $3.4 million in this next bull cycle, in my opinion, guys. I just don't think that's going to happen. Could we see a $340,000 Bitcoin? Could we get a 10x? Absolutely, I think that's certainly possible, especially when you look at it measuring against gold. But back to the overall crypto market cap. If Bitcoin can flip gold and Bitcoin's really better than gold, then that's 50% of the market. And there is still another huge portion of the market, approximately another $12 trillion that would still be flowing into crypto if altcoins kept up with Bitcoin, which historically altcoins have moved up faster than Bitcoin in percentage gains in number of X's because they have smaller dollar values for market cap, which means when money flows in, these altcoins can move up. Very, very important. Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes here. You need to understand that the market cap of Bitcoin is so much bigger than that of Solana. Solana is currently at a $17 billion market cap and has absolutely been skyrocketing, up 31% over the last 7 days. 100% is obviously what you want to see to get a 2x. 200% is very great, and so on and so forth. Guys, so you want to see big gains like this for sure, but we're talking about 100x gains. So the question now is can Solana do a 100x? Well, in order for Solana to do a 100x, guys, it would actually have to have a $1.7 trillion market cap. Now, how likely is that for Solana? Well, Solana would need to, even if it flipped ETH, right? ETH's previous all-time high, guys, which was a $571 billion market cap, that's only a 32x. So unfortunately, guys, I'm going to come out here and say that coins like Solana, other top coins like XRP, like Binance, to get a 100x price gain potential is, in my opinion, going to be very, very difficult. We're going to need to see over $30 trillion come into this crypto market, and we're going to need to see a majority of that money flow into Bitcoin and the top 50 altcoins if you want the top alts like Binance, XRP, Solana, Cardano, even Dogecoin, which Elon Musk recently came out and said, by the way, that he is not creating a cryptocurrency for his own platforms. Instead, he's likely probably just going to use some of the existing ones, aka probably Dogecoin. Even with an insane Elon Musk Dogecoin pump, you'd still need to get to a $1 trillion market cap for Dogecoin. Can Dogecoin really do 100x and get to a $1 trillion market cap? I don't know. I mean, that's really, really hard to see a meme coin getting to $1 trillion. I'm not going to leave anything off the table, but how do we find these 100x altcoins? Well, I'll tell you what, guys, you don't have to look too far. You can start looking at coins really that have like a 1 billion, maybe a $2 billion market cap, because then you're talking about 100 billion. You're talking about a $200 billion market cap, which isn't $1 trillion. Still very difficult to happen. But these are bigger projects. Maybe more money's likely to flow into these, which kind of brings me to Crocoin. I talk about Crocoin a lot on this channel, guys. At a $1.7 billion market cap, guys, Crow, if it took the previous all-time high market cap for Binance, one of its main competitors, just looking at the previous all-time high, you could have a 6x for, oh, no, excuse me, a much, much bigger X than that. Crow versus Binance, excuse me. You could actually have a 20x if it reaches BNB's current market cap, or a 60x if it reaches Binance's all-time high, which might be possible. 100x for Crocoin might be possible, guys. But there's another thing that I want you guys to remember. Now, of course, the top 50 coins, a lot of people have those coins, so they want them to do 10, 20, 100x's. I think that a lot of these top coins will do 10 X's. Some of these will do 20x's. 100x's become very difficult for the top 50 cryptocurrencies, but I do think Kronos is one of them. And what I want you guys to also consider is a lot of these other lower cap coins that have a $1 million market cap, a $2 million market cap, a $50 million market cap. All that needs to do to get 100x is to hit, at that point, a $50 billion market cap, or a $5 billion market cap at that point, which could definitely be achievable, guys. What I want to look at now is some of these other 100x plays that you might be able to see out there. And I'm going to start with Kronos as an example. Now, Kronos coin, we're done with that. But let's look at the Kronos ecosystem. What we're looking at now is the total value locked up in all of DeFi. In case you're not familiar with what DeFi is, it's decentralized finance when it comes to cryptocurrencies. Ethereum was the first to bring DeFi to the table. Ethereum had different dApps, decentralized applications built on its network, like Uniswap, one of the biggest DEXs, which is a decentralized exchange built on Ethereum, and a variety of other borrowing and lending protocols and derivatives exchanges and NFT platforms, etc. A lot of different things. Right now, it's the king of all DeFi with $23 billion. Now, Kronos is ranked number 9 in all of DeFi and total value locked up. But what I want you guys to see is there's a lot of projects under Kronos. This is all the projects that are involved in Kronos. And you can see VBS, Tectonic. Believe it or not, guys, these are very high probability. In my opinion, if there's going to be coins that have the best chance at achieving 100x gains, it's lower cap coins, potentially like these. If these DeFi platforms are popular and if Kronos does well, then hypothetically, these coins could do very well. Now, I'm going to hone in on Fulcrum as a perfect example because it's the number 7 here. Why am I looking at it? Because it's smaller than some of the others. It's on a smaller chain, and I think it could have potentially massive gains. Here's a perfect example of why. Because it's only got a $610,000 market cap. $610,000 market cap. Guys, if it gets to $1 billion, that's over 100x on its money. And if trillions of dollars are flowing into the crypto market, back to my early figures that I showed you guys, where Bitcoin achieves a $12 trillion market cap, overall crypto goes up to 20, maybe $30 trillion. then a coin that only has $610,000 as a market cap could easily 100x if it's a successful project. And so that's the key. Nothing here is financial advice, guys, just kind of giving you guys the mindset that I have. Let's look at another example, Solana, a very popular project. Now, unfortunately, I announced earlier that maybe Solana can 100x. Maybe it can, but maybe it won't. But is there something else I can do if I really like Solana and I hold a lot of Solana and I believe in the ecosystem to get 100x? Well, yes, just like Kronos, guys. You can look at some of the projects that are on Solana's ecosystem as well. I've talked about Serum in the past, which is down here. I'm going to look at, in this video, Solend, which is a lending and borrowing platform built on Solana. And what you will see, guys, is that just like that other project, Fulcrum on Kronos, Solana is small relative to Dogecoin, XRP, everything else that's in the top 50. It's only got a $21 million market cap, which is much more than a coin like Fulcrum. So in a sense, could make it less likely it's 100x, but still 100x on here really brings you up to a $20 billion market cap, which honestly, guys, is achievable. That could be achievable if Solana is able to crush it in the next bull market, and Solend is a popular product on the Solana ecosystem. These are just some of the thoughts that I have. Now, you could also look at Ethereum, but it gets tough because Ethereum's market cap is already so high. Ethereum is certainly not an altcoin in my mind that's going to do 100x in the next bull market. Could Ethereum 100x over the next 50 years? Maybe. Yeah, I certainly believe that the world is going to start moving to cryptocurrencies. Over time, more money is in the world. And I think over time, more money will start to flow into Bitcoin and Ethereum and in general, all cryptocurrencies. But you'll see that it's going to be very difficult for Ethereum. Looking at Ethereum and some of the projects on Ethereum you could peek at, Maker, Aave, Uniswap. Now these coins, guys, these coins rally like crazy in bull markets. But even for the altcoins that are built on the Ethereum network, it gets harder the higher you climb in market cap for these values to go up. Because Maker has a $1.3 billion market cap. It would actually have to get all the way up to a $100 billion market cap, guys, in order to achieve 100x. Now, is that possible? It might be possible. Maybe. I think it's more likely for Maker to 100x than Ethereum just because of the sheer volume of dollars and thinking about market cap strategically that need to flow into it. It becomes difficult, guys. There's only so much money to go around. And so what you will see, guys, is historically, bull markets come in these cycles. Right now, we are in the accumulation phase of a bear cycle, moving towards a bull cycle. A lot of people predict that the bull cycle is coming in 2025. And a lot of people are looking at this video right now, trying to figure out what the next 100x coins are. And my overall advice to you, even though I'm not a financial advisor, and this is technically not financial advice, is my advice is this, guys. If you're looking for a 100x coin, you're going to need to look at lower market cap projects, but be aware and be alert, guys. The lower cap projects have much more risk. And so I like to buy some of these blue chip stocks that I had, coins that I had on the thumbnail, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, Kronos, Binance, you name it, guys. Look at those top coins, the top 50. Those are definitely great projects, but less likely to 100x than some of the more risky lower cap altcoins. Guys, that's my 100x altcoin rally video. I wanted to share those thoughts with you so you could be prepared for the next bull market. If you like this content, I got live streams every single Monday through Friday for you guys in the morning. Make sure you check them out, subscribe to the channel, and smash that like button. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget, as always, guys, to DCA, HODL, and of course, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks so much. Got 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Peace.